Did you know Buko Pie only exists because one Filipina couldn't make apple pie the way it was supposed to taste? This is the real story behind one of the Philippines' most famous pasalubong desserts. It all begins in the early 1960s in Los Baños, Laguna. A young Filipina named Apolonia or Nanette Pahud Rizano worked as a cook and maid for an American exchange professor's family at the University of the Philippines, Los Baños. While working there, she learned proper Western baking techniques, including how to make a classic apple pie. When Nanette returned home, she shared what she learned with her sisters, including Soledad Pahud. Together, they dreamed of opening their own bakery and selling American-style apple pies in Laguna. But there was a big problem. Apples in the Philippines at that time were rare, imported, expensive, and often low in quality by the time they arrived. Their apple pies kept failing, and the business idea seemed impossible. Then, the sisters noticed something all around them. Coconuts. Fresh, abundant, cheap, and always in season. They asked themselves a simple but brilliant question. If we cannot afford apples, what if we use young coconut instead? Young coconut meat has a soft, tender texture surprisingly similar to cooked apples. So, they started experimenting. At first, the buko filling released too much water. The pie crust turned soggy. The flavor was inconsistent. But the sisters did not give up. They thickened the filling. They perfected the double crust. They tested different levels of coconut ripeness. Slowly, failure turned into invention. In March 1965, the sisters opened a small bakery in Los Baños called the Orient. It later became famous as the original Buko Pie. At first, Buko Pie was just a local curiosity, but travelers began buying it as pasalubong. Jeepney drivers brought it home for their families. Students from UP Los Baños carried boxes to Manila every weekend. And soon, the Pahud sisters' creation became a national favorite. The sisters didn't just create a dessert. They created a Filipino classic, a Western-style pie transformed with a truly local ingredient.